half with the roofless.
We're back live now.
Oh, we?
Okay. Okay, I'll sum it up now. Octo expansion, great. We're price tag.
Nice.
0 out of 10.
Yeah, let me just
I can't.
wait
Lol.
until the thing shows up so I can actually make
I'm not
sure
watching.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So, Smash!
Smash time, boys!
Good lord!
Like, I was not expecting any of what we saw there.
Yeah.
How in the hell?
Sakurai! What the actual fuck did you do this time?
It just makes me wonder when the
Think
develop.
magic.
It makes me wonder when development time actually started for this game, because the DLC for Smash 4 ended in like early 2016. So like,
And
It's got to at least have been 2 years.
it had to have been at least 2 years. But having every character back and presumably like every stage more or less, because people have already spoiled like 80 plus stages, and
including game explain.
like, how?
Oh.
I don't know. It's like the only stage that would not return. Well, probably that will return is Miiverse.
Unless they like retool it and just make you send messages in game like Splatoon 2 does.
Good point. Which should be nice.
Yeah, but like, oh dude, that game looks so good.
It's
Yes.
when I go back to play Smash 4, it just makes me feel sad.
Like, it just doesn't feel the same.
It's like this is once this comes out, the Wii U I think might be
It's
actually getting out.
It's going to be extinct. Every single thing that's come out on Wii U is basically now is coming out on Switch.
The only
The
thing that
only
we were
free
still getting
games-
is 101.
That too, but yeah, there's 3 games that are still worth having a Wii U for, being Mario Maker, Wonderful 101, and Pikmin 3. And
Although the fact
I guess
it's only 3 games.
I guess Mario U in a but,
But maybe
You know-
what if it's like not a collection like game or like
if
we're
they did
all-
like if they did like a new Super Mario Bros. Collection, I'd be fine. I probably wouldn't get it,
That
but
would probably be the best. That would probably be like the best way if you're gonna do that.
yeah, but like, yeah, there's like no reason to get Smash 4 at this point.
Pretty much, because
Especially with how when they already gave a release date.
they've given a fucking release date. That's the best thing.
The next 6 months are gonna be so painful, dude.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I was playing Smash 4. Sorry, Jason, but like I'm trying to talk.
Sorry.
But like, basically, going back to play Smash 4 is all I can think of is just why. I feel sad.
Like, the thing of like Smash 4 is just really defensive in its design, and like when I see, like the way like ultimate like benefits from more offensive play styles, and like it just the games was it encourage different kinds of things, but like I just feel like Smash in general just feels so much more fun in that like aggressive play style than a defensive one in my opinion.
Hello?
I'm either one. What am I trying to say? Particularly, what am I trying to say?
Pick your words.
I
Get
don't
your words
care
out,
how
right.
Smash plays. I just want it to be fun.
I mean,
It looks fun as fuck, mate. So.
Yeah, but like
That's what Sakurai ultimately wants, to give a game that's fun.
I want this to be like the definitive Smash, like
No more.
It's looking like it. It's good. It's
like there's no, you don't need to make a new one after this. Just add
update
DLC.
it every now and then.
And just yeah, if you're gonna have every character, and pretty much every stage, you can't really top that.
You can't!
Let's do it again! We'll have more characters.
Like, all like...
Sakurai, you monster,
That's all
stop!
we can do after that point, really.
Yeah, just add more characters through DLC and just like do a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe situation for the next console, because like you can't go anywhere else but down part after this.
He's pretty much snooked himself, that's what he's done, it's like...
Because
maybe he wanted us to make it. Maybe he wanted us to be the final.
I wouldn't be surprised, because like Sakurai just needs. I think after this he
He
just
needs
a break from
rest.
Smash. He needs a break from Smash,
He's...
because like we've seen some,
Everybody's really hyped for Smash Ultimate, but they're also concerned for his health.
and this came right after Smash 4. What?
Where he had multiple hand problems.
I mean, he's making this game with much better health, which is nice, but still.
Yeah.
He certainly looks a lot better.
Sakurai is probably like one of. He has to be one of the most like iconic gaming faces now.
He has to be. There's no reason why he isn't.
He's one of the most dedicated game developers.
Oh, I think that.
Yeah, because like he's always said that he just wants his games to be fun.
Yeah.
No,
But, like,
everybody's saying that Smash Ultimate is fun now.
But like that I can't even like comprehend like every character being back is something I don't think anyone thought
Like,
would ever happen.
Yeah, like, I see Snake and I'm like, 'cause, like, that's one of the biggest shocks. That like when they say everybody's back.
Like everyone, like people
Everyone
that
is
no
back.
one thought would come back, like Young Link and Pichu, like everyone thought those guys were dead for good.
Yeah. I mean, like, I expected Ice Climbers.
Yeah,
I
but
think
like,
it-
oh man.
1-2 punch of Snake and Pichu that finally solidified it. Had somewhat of a chance, but then you see him. Everyone is here. And you see Pichu, and you're like, okay, I believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're going through everybody, and I'm like, yay, Evan Luigi at the end.
Cause like, and Luigi and Yoshi, that was funny. But like, I like that how they showed the game off, cause it's like there was a whole like the whole discussion of what veterans would come back, who would get cut. So it's just like let's just show everyone's coming back, so that whole discussion is null and void.
Yeah, pretty much. I know that we were going through that kind of discussion like a few days before, and we were all really shitting ourselves, and then that trailer comes and just everybody is here. It's like, well, that's enough of that.
Like,
Like,
dude.
now, like, oh.
Like I like seeing newcomers, but I arguably care about the veterans more. Because
And we know the main 12 stay no matter what.
yeah. And
Like the Fire Emblem characters stay pretty much.
it's like I feel like I'm in a dream. Like I feel like I'm just wake up at some point and just be like, this never happened.
It's like those role playing stories about the Smash Mansion, if you will.
Oh,
And
yeah.
finally,
Like a lot of this stuff just feels so surreal. Like every character coming back, actually feeling very close to Melee, like in speed wise, and like bringing stuff like directional air dodging back, and the fact that rolls aren't abusable anymore. Like,
They are. They're making it so that they can be punished like with extreme prejudice at this rate.
it feels like Sakurai like took to heart actual criticisms from both the competitive and the casual side, and just used that all that feedback to try and make the best game possible.
And even then, he was even using the Invitational as like a study.
Yeah,
And we're
it's
not going
just
to get
like-
into anything that involves that. So shush, Jason.
What?
That's beating a dead horse. I know what you're about to talk about.
I know, right? Mario's so broken.
I know, right? I can get on Bayoneta's combos. Fuck.
We need a nerd Pichu.
I would laugh so hard if Pichu's like a high tier.
If she's a high tier, then I'm just gonna eat my trilby. No, actually, I don't want to eat this thing. I love it so much.
You know what this means? We actually can get Goku.
Shit! It was in. I mean, to be fair, it is in Dragon Ball FighterZ, which is on Nintendo Switch now, so there's no excuse, Sakurai. So come on, I'm joking.
Yeah, so Frex Super Saiyan was on the GameCube.
Dude. Man. Things.
Things.
I was trying to say something.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. You want to talk about the Invitational?
No.
The Invitational was fucking awesome though. It's like we were all just.
Like it definitely, it was a perfect showcase of what we can expect.
Although, as much as I don't want to beat the dead horse. We know that Sakurai's taking on board like notes for balancing.
Yeah.
Like he was there watching the thing, and then when Leo showcased Juno, who's kind of stuff.
Still, yeah.
I just love how fast the game is. Like you saw how like quickly you just changed the Pokemon trainer, and like you just continue the combo.
You can, that's the thing. You can do some hits with Squirtle and then switch to Ivysaur, and it just becomes.
That character's gonna be scary. I can already tell.
Pokemon trainer. There's just so much potential with that character.
Each different Pokemon.
Yeah, because like Pokemon trainer, you can just switch the metagame up on the fly.
You can just switch Pokemon to suit your situation. Like if you're off stage, and where Ivysaur's got a shit recovery,
you can change to like Charizard.
You can switch to Charizard, who's got multiple jumps.
Yeah.
I'll bet you anything. Like what happens is like if you do like up. I'll bet you like jumps and up and like some of the up B carries over.
Yeah.
No, that would be too broken if it didn't. That's the thing.
But like,
so like if you did like what's Charizard's up Bs? It just fly.
Yeah, fly.
Yeah.
Like you can't do like whatever Ivysaur does or a Squirtle surf.
Well, you go in free fall after that, so I'd imagine you just can't switch at all.
Good point.
But like, that perfect shield thing looks cool. Like that's gonna be weird to adjust to.
Oh, you mean like letting go of the shield?
Oh, the parry kind of thing. That's what people are calling it. It's parry.
Yeah,
Perfect shield and I guess parry shield. Let's call it.
Yeah, and it's just. I love the added depth they're putting to this game. Like, it looks like it has just a lot of potential, just as a Smash game and just as like a competitive fighting game. Like
they are trying to make it competitive, and that's what I love about it.
Especially with the one-on-ones, like when you lose a stock, it has those numbers show up. Like, that's not something you'd ever see in the other games.
Not talking about characters specifically here. One thing that does kind of bother me though, like physics-wise, is like when enemy go, like when you're getting flying up or in direction, you kind of stop.
Yeah.
It's kind of just more of like a weird thing.
Apparently, that's that's somebody said that's how it looked in Melee.
Really, I don't. Really
that's apparently how it functioned in Melee. Yeah.
I think what makes it more obvious in this case is the cloud effect.
Yeah.
Because the cloud effect kind of stops with it.
Yeah, but like I can kind of like when I look at the invitation on just random matches, I do get a very close Melee vibe in a sense. Like
that's why it looks so weird, because it just seems a lot like Melee.
I think it's more noticeable also like because of like we said it during when we were watching the Invitational. It's like that mix of the speed of 4 and Melee. So it's like it's not as fast as Melee, but it's not as slow as 4.
it feels more it feels closer to Melee than Smash 4 to me, because like
Yeah,
I've been
it's not melee speed, but so that
It's
kind of
very
that
close
kind
though. Like
in between makes that kind of physics thing I'm talking about noticeable.
it's very close though, because I've been playing a lot of Melee net play recently, and I
Really?
played and I played like Smash 4 like a few days ago, and like just from those experiences, like it feels from what I've seen for like Ultimate gameplay and all that, it looks a lot closer to Melee than Smash 4.
Have you got one of them adapters that you can use on the PC or something?
Yeah, I have things I can set up for the GameCube controller, but like, dude, like I look at the Invitational and it's just I
Going
love
back
how
to,
fluid everything is.
and then
like,
you just go back and play Smash 4. It just looks so.
I just cry.
Same. It's like
Like it's still a good game and I can enjoy it, but like it's
It's
not
only
the same
gonna
anymore.
temporarily hold us back until I'm 5.
It just doesn't feel the same
it
anymore.
doesn't. No. It's like, no,
Because,
it's like you still play the same game as you have been for the past 4 years, but then you look at Smash Ultimate, and then it's like.
It's like the thing with Smash Ultimate is like it's the constant action and the not exactly the speed, but more or less the speed from Melee, and just like
Sorry, there's also something always drawing your eye and like like the slowdown effects on the kill hits.
yeah, there's always something going on, and it's just a visual treat. Like
My eyes are. I'm not gonna say it. Continue from there.
yeah, but like there's just nothing. There's just no way they can mess up this game. Like.
Are you sure about that? Please don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
Well, no. If there was something wrong with it, Sakurai would delay it.
Yeah, and like
You know,
I have no
wants-
problem with that, just
he
as long as the
never-
game is good.
He will
and
not
even
accept
then, like,
a broken release.
yeah, and even then, it's like even if like some of the characters were a little bit rough, they wanted to promote the game as like everyone's coming back, and they couldn't be like everyone's coming back, but
Some of them will be DLC characters that we'll have to look forward to later on.
not necessarily that, but I mean more so like they aren't. They'll be like, okay, everyone's coming back, but I don't know, like Lucas, for a random example, isn't going to be shown because we need more work for him. They need to just show.
Showed models of everybody.
They were gonna so they needed to make sure everybody was functioning properly as they should be.
Yeah, at least playable, and like so they can be shown off. Just to
Presentable is the word.
yeah. So
Presentable and knows how far along they are within the development.
so people can see. Okay, yeah, everyone's coming back, and just be reassured of that, I guess.
And then here's the thing. But here's the other thing. Until then, we still have at least 6 months of who else is coming in.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I think five more characters at most.
Any more directs from here on out are probably gonna talk about that.
Yeah, and here's the thing, like, it was smart for them to just say all this stuff now. So I'm surprised you didn't fall into that trap.
I know, same.
It was a smart move. They got all that stuff out of the way now. So now they can just focus on the newcomers. Now they can just focus on what the online is and the single player modes.
New.
Yes, just focus on the supplementary material,
Like
whatever you want to call it.
Extra modes or newcomers and such.
Yeah.
Hey, what was I gonna say? Well, I don't say I mind to the actual. I don't pay much mind to the actual important stuff of Smash Bros. aka the gameplay. Not picky when it comes to the combat mechanics. I do.
I mean, fair enough, but Like,
Main thing-
when Smash is fun, it's really fun.
Yeah, because that's the main thing about Smash Bros. It's so simple to pick up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zero said it best. Zero said it best. Easy to pick up, hard to master.
Yeah. Because I Smash, like, because I like Melee and Smash 4 for different reasons, and just having both of that like mixed together is just a dream.
It's not a dream anymore.
Sakurai has always been really good at making games easy to pick up.
Yeah.
Icarus might be the only exception at the moment.
I think that's just the 3DS lacking the second analog.
But yeah, I mean, like, given it's also the limitation of the hardware, but still.
Yeah, because
The point is that a lot more advanced kind of game.
Because I've enjoyed the game for what I played, but I can just feel like if this was like on like a console that had like HD visuals and like more controls to work with, it would make the game so much better.
Actually, how far are you?
I haven't touched it since the wedding trip. So I'm still at the was it the pirate? The not Robot Pirates. This ain't Rayman 2.
The pirate ship?
The pirate ship. Yeah, that's it.
Space Pirates.
Space Pirates. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, Metroid.
Yeah, Space Pirates was the thing I was thinking of. Yeah. Yeah, I just hope that every stage coming out would be nice. It's not confirmed, but if every character's coming back, and we already have like 80 plus stages found, like through the trailers and like the character videos and all that.
If they're gonna bring back the atrocity at Newport City, they're probably gonna bring back everything else.
If they're gonna bring back, I already got Foresight back. I'm happy.
Has Temple been confirmed yet?
Yeah, Temple's been showing. Yeah. Please give it. I want Poker Floats and Fountain of Dreams back, because like those stages are so fun. And Fountain of Dreams in HD would look gorgeous.
Yeah.
Also rip.
Is he on the fly? Where is he?
Open up the stream and you'll find out.
He's in the boss before the final boss.
Oh, because I can't find Tails or Knuckles in Gene Gadget and Panic Puppet, I can't get to the last boss.
So this is the last boss for this playthrough now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm probably gonna wrap up soon anyway. Like, yeah, I just.
Yeah, don't. I appreciate the I guess we call it polishing of the fight mechanics. I'll probably never use any of those skills. I'm just more floored by the.
That reminds me. Going back to the air dodging. Is there gonna be wave dashing? 'Cause that's gonna bother me.
Why is it going to bother you? Because Melee?
More so like because of like the meta of Melee is like the stuff that's the kind of thing.
It's not going to be. It's not going to be wave dash. It's not wave dash in itself. That's like.
It's from what I...
like there's a reason why those kind of players can do their actions, so because of the wave dashing allows.
From what I understand, it's kind of there, but it's very laggy, so and it's not really useful.
So no.
Yeah, but things could change.
But you get the feeling. Look, the thing is, Sakurai said that was a glitch in the original one, isn't it?
I mean, yes. Like, but here's the thing. Like, Sakurai has said that they always knew you could like not wave dash, but like they didn't call it that obviously. But like they always knew you could like air dodge to the ground, but they didn't think anyone would really use it for anything.
So he probably but like he probably doesn't want that to happen because he probably would know that. Well, actually, think about it. Because I think Lewis brought it up actually the other day. It was like because of how much it discourages the dodging and the defensive play style, and how as you do the dodges, the frames get less, and you get less invincibility frames. It'd probably be
if they did, if wave dashing was actually a viable option, you wouldn't be able to just do it whenever.
right, because it was mainly used to quickly to go faster and to because you can
It was mainly used for weird movement.
it looked goofy as all fuck, by the way.
Yeah.
I think the TV trope picture for and the TV trope for competitive and casual debate was it showed moving. It showed Mario just walking, and then it showed casual, competitive. It shows Luigi and it's jump forward, jump forward.
I also just a quick tangent, I guess. I do kind of find it a little bit funny and hypocritical when people say Melee's glitchy and stuff, and yeah, it was rushed and it does have those weird quirks to it, but thing of that, Brawl had similar things as well, Dakasing and pivot grabs were not supposed to be there, so by that logic, Brawl's glitchy as well.
And then if Brawl, if pivot grabbing wasn't meant to be there, then are you talking about pivot grabbing or chain grabbing? Because I know pivot grabbing came back in 4.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'll get. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. With 4, they knew it was a thing at that point. They just buckled down and made it a game mechanic.
Was it Dakus or the grabs?
The pivot grabs where you run. It's like, how do I explain this? You turn around and grab immediately. I don't know.
Yeah, you've got to input. You've got to input the opposite direction and the grab at the same time.
Yeah. What's a Dakus?
Dash attack, cancel, up smash. It's it's basically as much. It's basically exactly how it sounds.
Do a dash attack to cancel.
And you do a dash attack and then you cancel smash. It's really precise and weird. But the point is but neither of those.
That's pretty much how Fox plays.
Snake had probably the best Dakas. But I don't know. Yeah. The point is, Brawl had some weird things that weren't supposed to be in the game as well.
Hmm.
I was trying to say, in your area.
Oh yeah.
By the utter content of that game, that presentation was glorious. Or what anyone says, getting it is great.
Thing with the Nintendo presentation, if you're a fan of Smash, then it was amazing. But if you're not, then it was kind of subpar.
Understandable, but people on forums were assuming that Smash was going to be the primary thing. So,
yeah, everyone knew it was going to be the big thing, but most people. It's a little bit disappointing we didn't see a Metroid Prime 4 or Pikmin 4 or anything like that.
even saying they're not going to have anything other than Smash as a way to discredit Nintendo, so I guess, I don't know, maybe they should have tempered their expectations like they said they would.
Yeah, I mean, that mech game, I'll give the benefit of the doubt, and there were a lot of, and the Switch is getting a lot of, third-party stuff, which is nice, and, it was a fine direct. Outside of Smash, it was passable. I suppose. But I don't know, man. ever since that direct, I've just been living and breathing that game. Like I can't stop listening to the main theme. I can't stop watching videos.
Mhm.
And I just want to see what's in the game. Like, I would love a story mode to actually come back. I don't expect it, but uh imagine like the interactions and something like that would be.
Oh god. Could just imagine like Cloud and Link having some sort of weird rivalry.
Yeah.
Just like
Bayonetta.
yeah, and then Bayonetta and Samus just having their own little rivalry.
Oh no, I would have been even funnier. Bayonetta pairs up with Pichu.
Oh, oh god.
That would be hilarious.
And then, but like, Samus and Bayonetta just having like just like the two hard ass women in Smash Bros. Just like having some, like being paired up for like a tournament, and then just like having, and then just can't cooperate with each other because we're always clashing.
Yeah, it's like it would be cool if they like just cut the whole like subspace army thing. Like, you don't need to do that again. Just make them fight actual enemies from the franchises and make them go to areas that look like their respective games. Like, basically a mix between Melee and Brawl's adventure mode, where I'd like it to be an actual like ongoing story like Subspace, but also bring the element of Melee's adventure mode where you are actually going through like the Mushroom Kingdom or like the like that dungeon area, for example. That would be really cool, I think.
Like, Melee's adventure mode is clever in the fact that it does that some of the levels do try to emulate the aspects of the home games, but
A lot of them were just one-on-one fights, which is
that's kind of the problem.
Yeah.
Like, Melee's adventure mode feels a bit unfinished, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's short and there's no co-op, so I'm.
Yeah, it's a grind. It's a grind. Oh man, thinking about that, Classic and All Star are gonna be nuts in this game.
All Star's gonna be brutal.
That could be a mess.
Like Classic and All Star, I think are just guaranteed to be in every. Pretty much. So, yeah, you're gonna have to do that with like close to 70 characters, maybe. Good lord.
Oh my gosh. You know, okay.
Divided up by.
Judging by what you've seen, then, who do you think is the most fun to play? Because, like, who will you be trying out first once you get the game?
Well, here's the thing, like, from what the direct made it seem, you're only gonna start with the original 12. So.
All right.
But when I get the full roster, I mean Sonic's still gonna probably be the main, but from what I've seen of Ike, he actually looks pretty fun. Like, oh man, it's just everything about this game is just. It's just so much better than Smash 4 in every conceivable way. It's like, it's ridiculous.
That's what a sequel's supposed to do. I'm not sure why we got to.
I also can I just bury this hatchet? It's not a port. People need to stop saying that because like this is the furthest from a port you can get.
It's already been confirmed that it's not a port.
Yeah, like this is a new game. Everything's been like it's confirmed. Is like done from the ground up. Everything. Like, all the models look a lot better, the stages look a hell of a lot better, like, this looks...
Battlefield looks fucking beautiful.
I didn't think Smash could look that much better than Smash 4. Like, this looks gorgeous.
Final Space isn't completely creepy anymore, so that's...
Yeah, Wii Fit Train, Wii Fit Trainer actually looks like a person. As much as you
I'm
can
gonna
really
say-
make, as much as you can make Wii Fit Trainer, anyway.
Oh, what was I gonna say? Yeah, it's not a port. The fact that they have gone to faster mechanics to my
Like,
possible chagrin is not port. The
yeah, and
mechanics are too different.
I've seen Zero has played a lot of the game at E3, and like he like analyzed a lot of his matches, like, or just general matches and stuff. And he was saying like, no, this is like totally different. Like mechanics and all this are nowhere near the same as Smash 4. And if he and he was like the best player of Smash 4. So if he's saying that, then like you have to believe it. And I just find it's just silly that some people still are debating like if it's a port or not, and you need to you need to open your eyes, man.
Just want to downplay the game.
Because like that it's like
This is so beautiful. There's so much stuff from that page show.
like it's like what was it you can't say just dance whatever the hell number is a new game, but the like Smash Ultimate isn't. Like that's just kind of bass backwards.
But it's okay. But it's like, what am I gonna say? No, it's gone. Honestly, I was gonna say something. It's just gone.
No, I
Go on.
just laughed at the thing you posted.
But like, the thing is when you were talking about like Brawl. Fuck off. You're talking about Brawl, in transition to Smash 4. People thought that were a port.
No, that's just silly.
No, what were you saying? Like, no, they was comparing that to Smash Ultimate and Smash 4.
Yeah, no. I mean like,
What?
no, I mean like did people actually think like Smash 4 was was gonna be a
No.
port of Brawl?
No, people just thought
Oh, okay.
people just thought it was Brawl 2.0.
Oh.
Make fun of it, but
Well,
they-
in that, yeah, but like, if people actually like, if people who are still saying Ultimate is Smash 4 port, but basically that's more or less saying, Smash 64, like every game after Smash 64 is just a 64 port. Like, that's not how it works.
Not really.
I should remind everyone that Tekken 6 has pretty much the entire roster of Tekken 5, and no one calls it a port.
Yeah.
Those two games share a lot of animations too.
Also, I'm going off topic for a second. Is the fact that people, it's only like the Switch's earlier years. Yeah, people just calling it a port machine. Let's just remind people the fact that the PS4 was a port machine up until like what 2016.
And there's
2015,
still a lot
2016.
and there's still a lot of like exclusives on the Switch.
Yeah, exactly. Well, anyway, back on topic. So so Jason, like, character you're most looking forward to trying out?
I'm looking forward to getting back to Robin, of course.
Oh yeah, Robin. Harry. Go on.
Inkling also.
Oh, Inkling. I'm definitely trying out Inkling. Yeah.
I want to see how Ridley. Oh no. I want to like. Actually, no. Unironically play as Pichu because I actually kind of like playing as Pichu and Melee.
No, I was watching. You know that Smash Bros. Ultimate video. That Cosmos versus Raito.
Yeah.
Like the Inkling just looks so fucking fun in that particular match.
Yeah.
Like, I'm definitely getting that. I'm definitely trying out Inkling.
Also,
Watch me become the best Inkling in England.
I also want to, try out Ridley because of Ridley. But like, yeah. there's so many, like, so many.
Well, Scrappy, what about you? Scrappy?
Well, probably like get
Huh?
What?
one. I'd like.
What?
Aye.
Oh,
Man.
rip.
I just love all the conveniences.
They're not holding back for this one, are
Yeah, there's like all the inconveniences for like Smash 4 are gone. Like it's quicker to do the Monado ads. You can see like the tomes and like the limit bar and all that. Like
they? Limit bar and Villager's Pocket. That works for us as well, you know why?
why?
Because if you're facing a villager, you don't get.
I'm back.
You don't. Welcome
My
back.
internet keeps on cutting out.
Yeah,
Oh,
with villager, you don't get surprised as much anymore.
yeah.
Like, oh, they're holding a bowling ball? Nah.
Scrappy.
All roster, and then I'd like to try them out, and then Daisy's animations just look fun, so
Yeah, Daisy
Daisy
just looks like a better Peach.
okay. That's the first I've heard anyone say that.
And I'm not even joking.
Daisy is better than Peach. What?
Yeah. She's got more character to her.
Are we done? I
Second.
need to go back to Xavier.
If you have anything else to say about Smash Ultimate, say it now.
Mewtwo! Mewtwo! Mewtwo!
I think I broke
It's a
the
good-
shelf during his reaction.
He actually
Those
did.
are the best parts of the Smash Bros. Announcement.
The shelf did look pretty flimsy though.
I think they're all cheap.
What?
They did look kind of cheap.
No one else
those
is cheap.
shelf units.
Edeka broke a shelf during Smash reaction.
There's a little like overdoing it.
That's just
No,
Etika being
it just-
Etika.
That and it just looked like it was about to peak
Oh,
anyway.
man.
You
I think
just-
that was genuine adrenaline.
Yeah, it was just like the guy. I think either that or Etika's just like that
Bye.
fucking buff.
Bye,
Bye.
silly goose.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't mean to throw any shade on the Wii U version because I think people tend to piss on it enough, but
Yeah.
It's alright. We've been doing that all fucking stream.
Yeah, but
I've been trying to not do that.
I won't blame you if you did.
but like, let's just try and get some like just wrap this up. So just a few things. How do you guys feel about like there being a small roster? Because that's something like Smash 4. I kind of had a problem with Smash 4 because you had too many characters at the start, in my opinion, and it was very easy to get everyone.
I love the fact that they're doing the original 12 for the starting roster.
Yeah, and I think considering like this game is gonna probably be like 70 characters on the base roster at max, you kind of need to ease people in.
He's probably like 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Just like shit, there's gonna be a lot of characters to unlock.
Yeah.
How much-
Like,
I-
not even Brawl had that many.
Not really, no. If the thing is, Brawl had an adventure mode to unlock all its characters, so.
Yeah, but like, I just love my unlocks, and I don't know if they're gonna do the same thing with stages, but that would be nice too. Like I just want like give us more things to unlock that's not like custom moves and all this crap that takes like forever to get and it's random.
To be fair, if custom moves were in this game, I think I think Sakurai would have said something, seeing as it was like.
Considering that the way they're doing Palutena,
Mhm.
and I don't think anyone really misses them.
No, I don't think Sakurai realizes that.
It was a novel idea. It was a cool idea, but like
It had
it was-
potential. It had potential
it
to
had
go
potential.
somewhere.
and some of them were admittedly cool, but like, considering how hard they were to get, and like how infrequent it was, like it was just not worth it.
Oh,
But like, yeah. Alright, something to say, Scrappy?
Where do I start? Being missed, but you mentioned custom moves not being missed, but there's Smash Bros. People will miss anything.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
People were cheering for Pichu.
I mean, I'd be surprised if like the what's it? Not the custom moves, but like the thing you can use to put on characters to give them like better speed and power and stuff. I'd imagine
Sure.
I can imagine that still being there for like random casual
Sorry.
play.
Can stickers come back? I just like looking at them. I never use them. I just like looking at them.
I think of stickers because in Brawl that was there for the Subspace Emissary.
I know I can do it online, but I just want to look at them with chill music playing in the background.
I don't know. Well,
yeah, I was trying to say something. Smash Ultimate feels like the culminate. Like it's on the Wii U and 3DS version, because they were good games in their own right, great games in their own right, really.
yeah.
And they have to put in a lot of effort to get two versions out around the same time. Ultimate is here, and now they can focus their development on one system, and I believe that will benefit everyone in the end.
I think and I think we're already seeing that. Like,
Ice Climbers.
well, not even just that, but like Smash, the Wii, Smash Wii U.
It
Like,
felt like a half of a package.
Yeah, it felt like it's still like right now. I think it's still the best Smash game. Ultimate isn't out yet, obviously. But like, it always felt like something was just not there. It felt incomplete, and I don't really know how to
Your mode was
explain it.
missing.
Well, it's not even just that, but like, it didn't feel as complete as like Melee or Brawl, and I don't really know how to explain it. But I think part of it is because it was split into two games. But
It just was admittedly not as polished as it could have been, but I understand that sacrifices had to be made to accommodate their system.
yeah, but like the fact that it's like they can just focus on one system, like it Ultimate just feels like every Smash game just made a baby, pretty much. They
Pretty baby.
It's like they just made the most beautiful baby like ever made.
Some eugenics, like.
It's like just bring every stage, bring every character back, bring every stage back. We don't know what the other modes are going to be like, so hopefully we're probably going to get like a Smash Center Direct, in like 3 months. That would be a very good way to like just balance out announcements, I think, because like 3 months ago we got the teaser. 3 months later was E3, and we got that massive character and stage blowout. So like
it was glorious. I will say that.
Yeah, and then have like 3 months later do like a direct and just talk about the modes and online and all that. And 3 months after that, just make like a release trailer or something. I don't know. I think that would be a good way to like just balance out announcements and just keep people guessing and just I don't know.
Oh my god. Let me just get this up. Oh, where's this fucking image? Let me copy the image now. Well, I'll have to do this.
The Smash blog now, which is basically the dojo.
Yeah. My last question for this discussion, because it's late and I'm tired. Nice. The last question I have, considering newcomers are going to be limited, at least for the base roster, three newcomers that you guys are like would be like desperate to see.
Have to be Nintendo owned.
No, it doesn't have to be Nintendo. It can be like it can be anything.
I don't know. Bandana Waddle Dee, Crash Bandicoot, Live from Panel to Con.
Okay.
DLC at best, though, so I'll swap him out for Chibi Robo.
I can see Bandana Waddle Dee happening. Like if another Kirby rep were to be announced, that would be it, I think.
Totally can sneak by. The Mario part of the roster is already getting pretty big, but
Yeah.
Code's earned it at this point.
Yeah.
I just can't wait to try out Inkling. Inkling just looks so fucking fun.
Like, are there like any characters you want to see?
Me,
Yeah.
Shantae, that's all.
I'd be okay with that. Like, it would fit with the game pretty. I think Shantae of the quote-unquote indie characters, I think her quote and Shovel Knight would probably fit in with the Smash aesthetics the best.
Yeah, I would go. I would want either Dixie or K-Rool. Either of those would be good. Rayman and I guess Crash. That'd be interesting. But yeah. I'm not really fussed about newcomers at this point. I'm just happy if.
Yeah, I feel spoiled.
Yeah, I'm just happy everyone's back. That's all I need.
Even Pichu and Youngling, I'm happy to see them again.
Yeah.
Like, I actually never hated Pichu in Melee, so I'm okay with him being back.
Yeah, you can't like.
Complain.
Yeah, you can't toss anyone out. Like no one can complain. Like everyone's main is coming back.
And yet there are still people cheated because of fucking Waluigi.
I can understand her pain. So, yeah.
I don't. It's another Mario rep, and I don't want another Mario rep in.
Pour one out for Waluigi fans, Takamaru fans. They all have their
I am a little bit disappointed Bomberman is just in this.
Starman fans.
That was a little bit disappointing.
Let's just...
But Waluigi, I probably won't.
Was he okay?
I don't really care about Waluigi. I mean,
yeah.
still,
I just don't want another Mario rep. We've got too many of them already.
I mean, I guess, but I try to think of both sides. Like, I mean, I don't personally care, but at the same time, I do kind of feel bad for Waluigi fans.
There's some pushback. There's like actual pushback to this. Like, Waluigi has an unironic fandom now. We need to accept that.
I feel like
He was one of the most hated Mario characters when he debuted, but now he is legitimately loved by people.
For some reason,
yeah, I don't either.
Pretty funny, like.
I mean, yeah.
I've played the openings of the sports games make him pretty funny, especially the ones like Camelot. Probably because they created him.
Yeah. Unless you guys have anything else to say, I'm pretty much done, and I want to go to bed.
But Treehouse suffered with lack of 3DS games. There, I said it. Announcements were kind of
with the Switch out, why doesn't he need the 3DS anyway?
Luigi's Mansion remake or Bowser's Inside Story. I mean, it was some.
Honestly, I feel like Bowser's Inside Story I makes sense, but I feel like Luigi's Mansion is just gonna kind of come out and no one is gonna really notice.
It's gonna end up being like Shantae on the original Game Boy Color.
Yeah, because it's like it probably would have done well. It probably would have done well back in like 2015, 2016, but at this point, I feel like most people have moved on from the 3DS.
I mean, even in the United States, it was still selling pretty well in December 2017.
Hmm.
I mean, suppose.
And yet,
Like, but like, I just don't feel like new 3DS games are really gonna do that,
That well.
anymore.
lasted a good while too.
I mean, I can't be certain of how well the game will sell, but still.
Oh. This next 6 months for what do you call it? For till Smash Ultimate is just gonna drag.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I listen to that main theme like probably like 20 times a day.
Like
That's not even an exaggeration.
that's got to be the anthem of waiting. Anyway, can we wrap this up?
Let's just wrap this up. I'm done. So just
I'm about.
close it.
I feel like I'm about to crash right about now.
Same.
I'm literally fighting to keep myself awake. I'm gonna get myself a
Yeah.
drink and then go to bed after this is done.
Yeah. So yeah, E3 was decent. Some good surprises. Smash was cool, and I just
Smash! Smash!
okay. Yeah. Let's just end this. We're done.
Then farewell, everyone.
Bye bye!
Bye, nerds.